Seeing it right there. So we got this exhaust system. Usually they're easy to pull off, you know. Usually it's 2 bolts right there in the front of the engine per side, mind you. There's a bolt right here. There's a bolt right down there. And then there's a bolt, there's a bracket that I had to take off. That goes right here. That goes to this bolt. And normally, if you don't have that there, you take this bolt off, you take that bolt off, you take the 2 in there, and you can just pop the whole thing right off. Nice and easy. But in these years, cord got caught up, they have a crossover pipe. And even better, that crossover pipe has an Allen wrench. Luckily, they don't have a JS, one of those JS screws in there, thankfully, because then there wouldn't be any chance. Now, I did look this up. To ship it as a unit, even if I tear it in half, tear this apart, it's not worth costing. It's going to be like $130, $140, and it's going to cost me probably $90 to $110 to ship. So, do the math. And then I'm probably going to go down 20 or 30% to actually get it sold. So I'm going to be in the red. So it's actually worth money to tear it apart. Now, supposedly, these separate. Supposedly you can side them out. But that's not the case. It's been years. This is a 76. This is factory, folks. It's not separating. So I'm going to try right here. I got my magic, what's that? I got my magic penetrating fluid here. I just buy it by the gallon. Your penetrating fluid. Oh crap, I can't think of the name. Oh. So yeah, I shoot my penetrating fluid in there, and I just put it in these spray bottles because I buy this stuff by the gallon and just shoot the living heck out of it. You know? Shoot the living heck out of it. All sides of it, because I want the whole thing to get in there. That's why you buy it by the gallon. Because you literally shoot the living crap out of it. And it's one of those things, you can't get to it until it's actually there. And then you just let it drip down there. And I got my little Harbor Freight thingy. And that just drips all down there. Trying to keep it as clean as you can, but you know how it is. And then, yeah, I can pull that out potentially and not do the whole thing. But you know what? If it doesn't come out easy tomorrow, I'm going to just cut it, because this is probably going to be scrapped. But I'm trying to do it the right way to save it to potentially give it to somebody or sell it locally kind of deal, because I try to save these things, but at the end of the day, I don't want to be wasting time. So it's like the shocks. I'm not selling any of these shocks. I got another here. I got a pair of shocks from that 72. I'm not selling the shocks. You know, it's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. Nobody's going to want to restore shocks. I am doing the harness and all that kind of stuff. But it's one of those deals where I've been sick as a dog, so I haven't been working out here. I just wanted to get a couple hours in. That's what I did. I wanted to get those covers off. But right now I'm just draining the oil. I'm going to let this soak right now, and I'll be back at this tomorrow morning kind of deal. But I've been sick as a dog, so. But yeah, I want to show that. Something. Kick an engineer for me, will you? Don't you do this for like 5 years? Before it was like they blame emissions, you know, blame emissions. I mean, look where this is. I mean, it's right here to here. I mean, how much is that going to do? And I don't know. It's one of those things that makes your brain hurt when you try to even think about it. Of like, what's this little, let's say 12-inch crossover pipe going to do on a V-twin? On a 650 V-twin? How's it going to do anything for emissions? I don't know. But it does make tearing it apart a heck of a lot. It lets me know it's factory. I looked on there, and somewhere on there, it looks like it has that little Yamaha circle logo on the clamp. so it's probably never been tore apart. So there you guys go. Kick an engineer for me, will you? I'm gonna let this thing sit overnight. Let all this penetrating fluid get up in there. Soak that bolt something fierce, and hopefully it'll come apart. I've been having good luck with the rest of the bolts. All the bolts are coming off pretty dang easy. You just soak everything, go to town on it. Soak every little bolt and thing, and then go to town. I'm from Michigan, folks. I know how these things work. But yeah, once I get the exhaust out, then I can pull the starter. Then I'll pull the side covers. Then I'll pull the back brake, this brake thing as a unit. And then I'll probably pull the, loosen the chain, pull the back tire because it's up in the air right now. And yeah, get all that going. And yeah, but then I'll tear down the bike further. Once I get the back tire off, I'll take the forks off, take all your steering gear and all that off, or your handlebars, your controls, and then all that, and that'll basically be tomorrow. That's the goal. But right now, that right there, just kind of like, why, man? Why? It's like, what the heck's holding this exhaust on? It's like my third bike, I tore apart of these, and it's like, oh, it shouldn't be holding on. I got that bolt, I got that bolt, I got that bolt. Oh, a crossover pipe. That explains it. So yeah, fun, folks. Let's, I'm going to try to get that off, so maybe I can give that to somebody locally. Just give these away as the other option, scrapping it. I'm going to make like $5, so maybe I can give this to somebody locally if I can tear that apart. If it doesn't come, or if the bolt breaks or something like that, Sawzall's coming out. It's take me about 10 seconds, but I'm going to try to soak it like you're saying. And I'm going to try to soak it overnight. Maybe I can save it. Maybe I can't. But I don't even know. The exhaust doesn't look like it has any holes. Looks pretty clean. I mean, obviously it's a 76. I think the bike on hat, and that's a little bit of rust right here, but it's not rusted through. Kind of deal. You can kind of just feel it. But a little surface rust. This is normal. This is so that they could shift the thing. And yeah, so if I can get it off, I'll get it off. It doesn't drop out. I can't get it to drop out because I got that thing right there. They got some kind of custom yada yada. And I couldn't even like drop it all the way down and pull it out, which I thought I could simply do that. I thought if I got all the clamps off, I could simply drop it down and have it slide out of the bike. That's not going to happen. It won't, I can't show you. It won't, that won't happen because I can't, how it's angled, it won't go around. I can't get it around the engine. I can't get it around the covers. I can't get it around that no matter how I do that. And I can't drop it down fully because it's hitting, where's it hitting? It's hitting something to let me drop it down fully. Oh, it's hitting this. I gotta take that off to slide it forward. And once I slide it forward, then I can drop it down. And I can't slide it forward enough. So I'd have to put that up. Oh, that's why. So if I I almost had it figured out. If I put that up, then I can't pull, then it won't come out. So this will be holding the exhaust up. So if I push this up, I almost had it figured out. If I push this up, then that'll allow it to drop out. In order to get that out the other way without taking that clamp off, I need to take this off. And then there's no way to get the back tire off because then I got to jack up the... Yeah, I'm going to try getting that off. And if I can't get that off, then it's getting cut off. And I'm just going to put this up here with this little hammer. Let that thing kind of drip where I want it to drip kind of deal. And yeah, so that's the rough plan there. And simple as that, folks. We're just going to let it drip. But kick an engineer for me, will you? I mean, most of this bike's pretty dang easy to work on. I admit, you know. Most of this is easy to work on. Most of the parts are easy to get to. They're half smart with everything they've done here. I can't figure out how the heck to get that out. I wanted to sell that with the other side. There's a trick to it. I know there is. I almost got it off. It's loose. It will not come off. There's a trick. But whatever. I'm going to let that soak overnight and play around with this tomorrow. Yeah, because there is no good way to do this at this point. I'm sure there's a trick that somebody knows, but By the time you see this, it probably won't happen. So, and I'm not getting into bikes 100% of the time. It's not what I started this thing to do. I just happened on a whole bunch of bikes that I'm tearing down for parts. So there you guys go. Yep. See you, folks.